well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup.
Here we go.
Johnson is out. There with MP. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Wolf in at the 4 spot. And for the Rockets, Van Vliet runs a show with Thompson to his side. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. And it's Şengün In at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, serious range from MP. I wasn't sure he had that in his bag.
MP against Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Thompson passes to Durant. First quarter, just over a minute played. Can't hit the step-back J.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised, too.
It's interesting, Shams, that Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2025 playoffs were the second lowest in a decade, but big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those were some really serious injuries to some seriously important players in the NBA, and given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs. I'm told the league is continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's best interest of the league. Adam Silver, they're paying a very close eye to this.
The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Van Vliet, the pass to Durant. Off the left rim and out.
They're a little slow out of the gates, just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
MP looking around. For 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep. The last 7 league MVPs born outside the United States, Shams. The game is going global. What's next?
So, B.A., Adam Silver cited this statistic. 5 years from now, over 40% of the youth of the world will live in Africa. I think we'll see a lot of investment in developing that talent, not to mention captivating fans in that market, but really around the world. That's what the NBA is, a global sport.
Do you think we'll see teams, divisions, possibly groups of teams in certain areas around the world that'll be part of the NBA?
BA, NBA Europe is very much in the works. There could be a real league there with the NBA.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Ryan. Fred Van Vliet is a leader for the Rockets. Their coach, Ime Udoka, says Fred sometimes goes against his natural inclination, playing the good cop because Ime himself is so hard on them. But adds, Fred is a grumpy dude. He always finds something to be mad at. We need that with our team. Back over to you.
They love his disposition. All right, Allie, thank you. Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big Three super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, BA, the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league, clearly is designed for parity around the league, but I really feel like the super team era really came and went pretty quickly. We saw Miami with their Big Three win it all. Kevin Durant to Golden State was really a one-off product of the salary cap spike in 2016. That's been about it. It's been about parity, but you still do need a couple stars in today's NBA to win.
Here's Durant, following the 3 by Brooklyn to end the drought. On the wing, Thompson, covered by Johnson. The kick to Durant. Shot clock at 6. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter here. From deep, MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Nice shot by Durant.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Nets leading by 11. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Durant pulls it in. The Rockets have gone 3 of 8 so far.
Get there, get there.
There's 31 seconds left now in the first quarter. Count that one. Durant's got 7.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Van Vliet against MP. From 9 feet, Van Vliet misses.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Perry, good.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Nets. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. So far through one quarter, checked in for Holiday.
Get outside! Over!
And a busy summer for trade, Shams. What went into that frenzy of activity?
BA, only the Nets had significant cap space, so that meant it was going to be a lot of trades, not a ton of free agent movement. Also, with a much greater level of parity, the East is wide open, and teams are really sensing there's a chance here to go for it. We saw that with the Desmond Bane trade in Orlando.
You feel like we may go on the same kind of roll next summer?
BA, I think next summer there'll be much more free agent movement. There's going to be about 10 to 12 teams with significant cap space in the summer of 2026.
Shams, you got to get all your cell phones charged up, baby.
They're ready.
They've got Kevin Durant. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Shepard, and it's Eason in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
Here's Perry. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Knocks down the triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Hurts to see that. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
So for the Rockets, Smith comes in for Finney-Smith. And Fred Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepard. And a change for the Nets. Claxton, he's checked in for Wilson.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Durant looking around. Van Vliet outside. Outside Durant. There's the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one. MP outside. Pulls up at the elbow. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Perry's got 10 points in the quarter.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Pass to Eason. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And Shams, thanks for dropping in, man. It is always a pleasure to have you.
Likewise, we've got to do this again soon. I've got news coming up on the other line. Hey, hold on, BA. I'm going to run, but we'll definitely do this again soon.
Oh, we know he's always got news. Always a pleasure to have Shams drop in. He knows everything that's going on in the league.
He sure does, and knows it even before most players. I mean, heck, I'm surprised he didn't tell me something about me that I didn't know.
So for the Rockets, Alper and Şengün's checked in for Clint Capella, and it's Thompson in for Kevin Durant. Man, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Go over that.
1:16 left in the second period. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Out to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Houston working the ball around. Clock at 6. Pass to Şengün. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Wolf.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot. And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
An open look for Smith. The Rockets with another miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. MP high post. He's got 40 now. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Van Vliet outside. They still need this. No good on the shot. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, everyone, to tonight's show. Kicking things off, let's see some of the names on the injury list around the league.
The Clippers at less than full strength. It's tough going without Collins, a guy who puts up points and he can dominate the glass. The injury leaves them a little underpowered in the front.
All eyes on the other guys. It's a team effort. Make up the difference. Next man up.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Nets.
You know who's having a great time watching these guys launch it from downtown?
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And so in the game for the Nets, they've got Terrence Mann. Johnson is out there with MP. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Wolf in at the power forward position. Tries the spin move. Out to Thompson. Fires the three. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in the game. MP outside. This one for 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And the basket by Van Vliet.
It's a shot some guys don't like, but Van Vliet gets it dialed in.
You know, Fred Van Vliet is one of the most decorated, undrafted players in NBA history, Clark.
Yeah, he really has set himself apart in that regard. One of just 5 undrafted players to ever be named an All-Star. And he's a champion to boot. He was the first undrafted player to receive a max contract. Fred Van Vliet bet on himself and won big.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical.
And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Van Vliet outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Thompson against MP. Outside Van. Let's go with a three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Man's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you.
They are bought in. Ali, we appreciate the report.
That's a confident, bad young man right there. MP, unafraid to show off his handle.
For three, Durant. The long-distance three is buried. Durant's got 14 points for the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll be the first leg of just a two-game trip for them. Pass to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Stolen by MP. And now the Nets on the break. It's good. MP's got 58.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
And Şengün gets it to go.
Yeah, that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
And here's MP from outside. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Rockets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Oh, it's stolen. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. MP against Van Vliet. Perry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Well, I love MP's mindset. His approach to the game mentally is really impressive. I mean, guys always are chirping at him, but he maintains his composure and doesn't get rattled at all.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And Houston will go for a different look here. Finney-Smith checked in for Smith. Eason comes in for Durant. Okogie's checked in for Thompson. And Holiday subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Eason pass to Şengün. Okogie on the wing. And another basket for Houston. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And so it's MP making things happen for the Nets. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Capella in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Outside Eason. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own culture. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
You know, BA,
ready for the Rockets. Şengün checks in for Capella. Smith comes in for Finney-Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for Okogie. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Eason. And a change for the Nets. Perry's checked in. Takes the three. And it's good. He hits another one.
Another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He's one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. I don't think you can make an argument against that.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
From deep, MP. And good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Smith outside. Pass to Durant. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
On the wing, MP, covered by Smith. MP again!
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their 2nd and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Thompson, that's good.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Sims at home from 3-point land.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this one.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching.
All right, MP, everybody knows you as a baller. Tell us something.
A lot of players will guarantee a win. And
There he is, Van the Fifth legend.
hey, there he is.
MP, what's up, man? I'm Chris Matthews. Welcome to the Art of Shooting.
Hey, what's good, Chris?
You look like a man ready to put in the work. Let's get started. That was good. You're starting to put it all together.
about to tear it up.
Attention Nets fans, we can't wait to see you on our next home game, because everyone in attendance will receive a bobblehead of your Nets mascot. We want your time of year to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Nets along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of the relations team will respond immediately. Thank you for your cooperation and encouragement. The National Basketball Association and the Brooklyn Nets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to either Hunter, Security, or arrest at Thank you.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And a whole season still ahead of us, but it's well worth seeing how the updated power rankings shake out. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
And when I look at the Nets, they came into this season with a plan, and their execution has been at an elite level. That's how they quickly ascended to that #1 spot.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizachet. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's Young in at the point guard. And for the Nets, Johnson is out there with MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Wolf in at the power forward. Will MP has made it a point to become the best player in his conference. And he's let everyone know about it, too. He wants in that game badly.
He loves the gamesmanship. MP putting it out there. I mean, we've all heard the big statements in the past, and MP going after this is only natural, but it is hard to back up. And so far, he's done it. The question for the future, how nasty will it get as he continues to face teams and players who want nothing more than to shut MP down.
And let's check in with him. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
As you know, one of the big stories from this game is the battle for an all-star guard spot. I asked MP how much weight he put on making the all-star team, and he said, it's very important for me to be a leader on this team and in this league. Guys, MP sounds like he's on a mission.
He sure does. Thank you. And he's good on the three ball. LGA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, just how defined are these teams at this point?
Kevin, it varies squad to squad in a big way. Some teams are very solid now. Things are pretty set in stone. Others are looking for what really works in the moment of truth.
Here's Perry following the basket by Trae Young. MP again from deep. MP's got his third basket of the night. Right there.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
Daniels, no good.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you.
Many of them got that one up with. MP's got 12 in the game.
All
These threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now, here is Young. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Claxton with the steal. Porzingis with the steal. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. And the rejection by Claxton. And a wide open look for MP. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. He's got 15.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Johnson outside. Young against MP. Reza Shea in the corner. Atlanta again missing. Brooklyn with the ball. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. Reza Shea has done a lot to quiet the doubters after being the #1 overall pick in 2024.
Well, in a draft without a lot of star power at the top, the Hawks took the kind of prototype wing you can't have too many of. And he has made good on that pick.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guy. You need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. Dyson Daniels on top.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Pass to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Reza Shea, defended by man. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. And he can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
A three from MP. Another three from Brooklyn.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
Nets leading by 15. There's the three. Sinks the triple. MP's got 24 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Right here.
In the corner, Daniels. And it's off from 3-point range. Last outing for Atlanta, it was a loss to Chicago. Lets it go with the three. MP again from deep. 27 points for him.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Porzingis sets the pick for Reza Shea. 5 to shoot. Porzingis can't hit.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
And here's MP for 3. Evan, another 3.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Can they get it? Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And here's MP for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And so it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. MP outside. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 36.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr., and after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Now let's check in with Allie and see what she has for us on MP. Allie, take it away.
We have a little extra bulletin board material for this one. MP took to social media to make some guarantees about the night he was going to have. There's been no official response, but I know it didn't sit well with the opposing locker room. So we'll see if MP can back up his predictions.
He had some strong ones, and if you're going to talk the talk, gotta walk the walk. Thank you. And Brooklyn making a change here. Claxton's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Johnson's checked in. Here's Reza Shea. Atlanta again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's MP for three. And the Nets, another three.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Okongwu finds Reza Shea. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the drought. Rebound by Williams.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
On the wing, Johnson. Young with no one around. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 48. Are you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg? And some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin. I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit. And finally, with some offense, he stops a 17-0 run by the Nets.
And here's MP for three. Good, another from three.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the fourth most threes in a single game. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 10 points.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
And here's MP for three. And the Nets, another three.
Well, he has dictated the tempo. This entire game, fighting basically what he wants offensively.
Johnson kicks to Young. In the corner, Daniels. Off the assist from Young. Daniels has got his first 3 points of the game.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single.
We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Looking for Atlanta. They've been a good season. Together.
And let's move on now to the first two quarters. Talk about a start to the Atlanta. Where's the... And that was super happy.
We'll find out if this team becomes the route that is threatening to be. You look at him in this one, he's been everywhere.
Hey, you should have told him. You should have told him the game share back, just in case you don't trust him with your account. I didn't want to say that with him here, but yeah, just in case you don't trust him, bro. He can like take over your whole account. That's why I say you should ask him, the game share back so you can get his, just in case. I don't know, bro, if you want to. I'm just telling you, bro. How long have you known him? Exactly. I know, bro. I'm just saying it's better to be safer than sorry. But like, what type of games you got? And just like, yeah, let me play those games since I gave you 2K. No, I'm talking about to ask him that so he can game share with you. Like, do you understand what I'm trying to say, bro? Want to see what games he got so he can game share with you. Yeah, text him that. You hear me? You gotta bro, you gotta, and if he do take it, bro, you gotta call PlayStation to, change your password and stuff. They'll give it back. Okay, good. He'll game share back. Okay, I'm just saying, bro, you don't know him really. You don't know him really, bro, so it's better to be safe than sorry, man. Yeah, be like, yeah, I'll play those. Yo, just to be safe. Yeah, I was watching my cousin play that. Shit, I'm just saying because that happened to me before. I game share with somebody and they took it. If he have your account, he can do whatever he want. It's like delayed in the park, I can tell. Yeah. I don't know what you sent him, bro. That's what he told you to do?
Another shot
Oh, that's weird. I ain't ever game shared like that.
Three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he can keep going. Shot's good from Young.
Yeah, well, Trae Young saw a three made on the other end of the floor and he right back.
Type shit.
Quick response.
MP hits Young. A three from MP. Good on the three-point shot. Philly's got 12 points now.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting a one shot from the
Why is this nigga so fast, bro?
Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
$10 a VC. 20,000, 30,000. Oh, man. Big Apple Pay. Big Apple Pay. I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say Apple Pay, bro. Why don't you just make a Cash App real quick instead of making it difficult? That's what he said. Do you got Cash App? This shit crazy, bro. Whoa, he made that.
Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
I like the back and forth you're showing confidence.
That's crazy. You said you're what? You'll be getting bent over backwards? Oh. Oh, you be bending people over backwards? You be eating the booty? I said, oh, you be eating the booty? Oh, so funny, man. Bro, he didn't even play a game yet. Why you didn't play, nigga? I thought you was gonna play 420. I was waiting for you to go to the rec for like an hour now. He drunk some codeine. He drunk some codeine. How you pass out on water? He drunk some codeine. I know that's why I'm trying to watch your screen share so I can know what to do before I get in there. I want you to play a couple games. Shit. As long as your shooting percentage is good, I'll play with you. I don't care about winning percentage. It's about shooting percentage with me. Because if you can outshoot niggas, you can win on my team. Shit. No, nothing transfers. Nothing transfers. Bro, all the streamers was boosting. What you mean? All the streamers was boosting. I was watching their streams. Share your screen. So, I want to see it. What'd he say? His crew? He gotta invite me, shit. I'll just leave mine. It don't matter. Don't be adding no people that like to argue, though, bro. I ain't trying to argue with people. Only chill people. Only chill people. But I'll probably be playing Park tomorrow. I don't know. I just want to grind this build tonight, get these badges. I already got 20% badge progression already, so they finna go up faster now. No, it's 40% actually, not 20. Because I got two 20%. So that's just. Yeah, that's that ice white, I think. Whatever you want, bro.
Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him
Immediate pressure and the energy. Two things you like to see from Porzingis.
MP deciding where to go. And they recover it. Three-pointer. And another one falls. Amazing.
He's notched 90 points on that one.
Simply surreal. G.A., I'm not sure even he can believe it's going on right now. Dribble here by Lopez. Three-pointer. Young John 6 in the corner.
And one team is just completely outclassed the other tonight. Performance, and it really ignited what is to be. Nobody stopping him right now.
Yeah, I see that. I don't know, but I never added no shoes. Yeah, I just never did it. You talking to me? I've been watching it. Yeah.
Young's got 15 points in just the second half. A three from MT.
On the money from deep. Yes.
Dish it as much as possible. Porzingis. Here's Young. On number 3 for Atlanta.
It's always great to get it to inside. Come on.
Getting another basket right there.
By Porzingis inside. He practically played on top of the defense.
Puts up a big three.
Knocking him down.
Oh, and that lead is double ties him for second most threes in the game. What a monster he's been from deep. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a critical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
Most players go out of their way to avoid something that might motivate you.
Everyone's always saying guaranteed games.
Back to you, Kevin.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
If you like it, bro. The what? Oh, wow. Bro, you taking too long. I'm about to just probably test it myself. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, this is Mike Gregg, the director. You're watching KTV.